they are cute. They're really cute. They're suede. Suede on the outside, sheepskin on the inside, and I mean toe to heel. Every single inch of your foot is gonna be absolutely just in this fabulous cocoon. But there's so much more to BearPaw than that. This features very special technology. So they don't only look cute, feel great, but on top of that, they feature NeverWet technology. That is technology that is done by a company called Rust-Oleum. I bet you know about them. I bet you've heard of them. They created a technology that means that you don't ever have to worry about going in any kind of weather. Mud, dirt, dry, wet, it makes no difference. You're gonna have complete protection with this. But this is the Kerri Suede Laceup boot. And what you're gonna love about this, not only the fact, and I'm gonna show it to you on this one because you can really see so much better. Look at the sheepskin. Okay, all the way here, but look all the way from the top to the tippy toe. That is pure sheepskin in there. It feels incredible. This is a lace-up style, which I happen to love because then you can really get what I call the custom fit, okay? And the other great part, look at just, not only are you gonna have less slips because of that rubberized grip, but look at how you still get incredible flexibility with that. That's what so many other boots do not have. You clump around in them, right? Because they have no flexibility. Look at the way you're able to walk in these. $62 on our today's special price. 4 flex payments. You get these home $15.50 with free shipping and handling. If you want a couple of pairs, if you want to buy one for you, one for your daughter, one for your sister, whoever it might be, this is the day to do it. The color you're looking at right here, this is going to be our Hickory, always one of our top sellers. This has been #1 bestseller. I have it on myself. It is gorgeous, isn't it? In that beautiful black. The hardware on this is gonna be almost like an antique silver on it. This is the charcoal color, which is just a really soft, pretty gray. I've never seen a color like this one. Love the dark green. That dark green is most limited, as a matter of fact. If you want that dark green, you'll need to order that early today. And then the other color that we have is going to be your Cadet, okay? And it's a navy blue, but order this as Cadet. 4 flex payments, $15.50, free shipping and handling as well. We're gonna introduce you to our very special guest. Tanya Christensen is joining us live via Skype. And you know, Tanya, you look so cute with your little pom-pom hat. Just pop on in there. You know, it's so nice not having to worry about what you're walking through. I mean, every time I go out now, we've had such a lot of rain and everything else in Florida. We actually finally got some cold weather, and you know, you have to like tiptoe in every other shoe except these, and you just get out there, you do whatever you want to. But what a great design. The comfort, the style, and then today, incredible value.
Oh my gosh, it's an amazing value, isn't it? First of all, it's BearPaw. So we all know the BearPaw name. It just stands for comfort, it stands for quality. And then when it comes to what I like to call the BearPaw difference, and you went over it beautifully, Alice, it's all about what's on the inside. We're gonna get to the outside in a second because Kerri is adorable. And by the way, this hiker style is the silhouette, the Pantene look of the entire year, and has been for a couple of years. It's not going anywhere. But the BearPaw difference is what's on the inside. You're standing on a genuine sheepskin footbed. So it's all about comfort. It's all about breathability. Woolblend lining completely surrounds every single part of the foot. Whether you decide to wear socks, I go without, but it's up to you. And then this suede is something special as well. It's all genuine, sustainable cow suede that has been treated with that NeverWet technology. So you just saw me kind of in between my houses, my house and my neighbor's house. I was just running through the puddles. That's an extreme exaggeration. I like to be a little bit dramatic, but it just just goes to show that if you get caught out in the weather, in the elements, in your BearPaw suede boots, I'm gonna show you something. Before, I would always check the weather map. Before BearPaw and NeverWet technology, I'm gonna take my suede boot, which is a really thirsty leather, and just a paper napkin, which is also very absorbent. And I'm gonna do a little dip. Now watch this. Look at that.
Perfect.
My napkin, which just soaked up all those stains and all that dirt. And then look at my boot. Not only is it dry, Alice, but there's not even a little spot. Not even a spot. So if you step out of your car into a pothole, You don't have to worry about it.
Or the mud soup that nobody makes mud soup like you make mud soup, Miss Tanya.
Thank you.
You make a mean mud soup there, and you do not have to worry about it. Listen, the sizing on this, we have sizes 5 through 13. You're gonna buy a whole size, okay? And if you're half size, you're gonna size up, all right? Especially in a boot like this, you wanna be comfortable. This is the way you're gonna have comfort and really true confidence to be able to walk around. But you know what else we did with these? Medium and wide. Talk to me about any shoe store that you walk into and they offer you medium and wide sizes in 5 to 13. I mean, does that even exist on the planet? You are gonna get that NeverWet technology. You will have these shoes for years and years and years. And you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna get these and you're gonna walk in your house and you know, Tanya, you're never gonna take them off because I don't care what slipper that you have in your closet. I don't care what slipper you've heard about, talked about, seen on TV. There is no slipper that feels any better than this BEARPAW because all of that sheepskin on the inside, I mean, it just completely puts your toesies, your heel, every part of your foot in this fabulous cocoon. It feels so cozy, it's so comfortable, and I also love the fact that it has incredible flexibility to it. You know, Kerri, this is the Kerri. That's Tanya on the other side of the TV. So Tanya, what I love is a lot of the other boots that I have, literally, you stomp around in them, right? Because they have no flex. Look at this. These feel so good. Inside, outside, the flex to them, and then the sizing that you can get exactly the right size for your tootsies.
That's right, the right size for your foot. And I'm so happy that you brought up that flexibility within the outsole, because that was one of the big questions. I was looking at the questions on Facebook earlier. Is the outsole stiff? I don't want to go clomping around, because a lot of times with hikers, that's what you get. You get a heavy clonking boot that you just clomp around in. Lots and lots of flexibility. And I want to talk about the lacing system on this one that you can really customize. Alice was mentioning that it feels like a slipper. It does. This boot, more than any, I believe, has that really yummy slipper feel to it, because it's an ankle boot. 5.5 inches at the highest part of the shaft, making it about 6 inches with that outsole. And those laces are 360 speed lacing. And that means that you can actually set the laces and forget about it, or they don't slip. So in other words, if you've ever worn a hiker boot or even a tennis shoe or anything that laces up, usually throughout the day, you may notice that you need to tighten them up again, right? These stay put because of the D-rings, the way they are laced, the fact that they're cotton laces, which don't like to slip. They're not those nylon slippery laces. And they're sitting on top of that wool blend lined tongue that we've taken all the way down, that wool blend lining on the tongue of this. They stay put. What I've done with mine, I'm wearing the Cadet color because it's my favorite. I think that navy Cadet blue is so pretty. I set mine. So mine easily just pop off, and then I can slide them right back on. But what I like about it, the versatility, is the fact that if I'm gonna go out and I want more of a fitted feel, like a true boot feel, I can really, really tighten this up, customize the style of the boot. It even has a pull tab on the back, which you're not going to need because it really opens up. You don't really need that to get in the boot, but you can actually take the laces around, wrap it around the ankle, and get a really good, secure fit. But for all of you out there that have a high-end step, for all of you that can't seem to get in a boot, if you're like, I'd love to wear a boot, my feet don't like boots. I can't get my foot in. My instep's too high, my heel's too big, whatever it is, you can slide in with this. Alice, look at you just dancing around in that water. I'll one up you. I've got some coffee stains. I'll pour coffee on mine. You dunk yours in water. And it doesn't matter, because what she's showing you is that NeverWet technology. Look at this. The back of the boot, that wool, also, I'm going to give that a little bit of a shake. That wool blend lining has been treated as well.
You're kidding.
So when we treat the boot, it's not just the suede, it's the whole entire boot.
Show me that coffee on there again. I got to see that. Oh. You know, some things you need to see it to believe it. That is crazy.
Isn't that true? What stains more than mud, than coffee, than wine? Not a lot, right? So I'm going to take it to the back of the boot. Watch how it just literally beads right up, rolls right off. I chose the hickory color just because I love this color, but we'll go with a lighter boot. We'll go with that, this great charcoal. Doesn't matter whether it's a light blue, a light boot, a dark boot. There goes my coffee.
Yep.
It's all over the floor, but it's not on my boot.
It certainly isn't. Listen, $62. We have 4 flex payments. This is BEARPAW. This is not a, well, it kind of feels like a suede and it kind of feels like sheepskin. This is the real deal. You're getting a suede boot with sheepskin, not only on the inside, but the inside, every single centimeter, all the way to the tippy tip of your toes, is gonna feel like a slipper. I think we actually should call this a sloot, because it's half slipper and it's half boot. It should be a sloot, okay? I think I've just invented a brand new design. This is a sloot because it feels so much like a slipper, and it's so cozy and comfy and warm like a slipper. You will never need to wear socks. We do sell socks if you would like to buy. We have a 4 pair of socks available for you from BEARPAW, but you just don't even need to, because your feet feel so good in these. We have suffered enough over the years in bad shoes. And especially I think when it comes to winter, we put on those big kind of masculine boots and you clump around in those things. And you know, why would you ever do that when BEARPAW makes it so beautiful to look good, to feel comfy in your brand new sloot, a slipper and a boot, all put together in kind of a hybrid style. 4 flex payments, free shipping, and then we give you the perfect sizing and custom fit. And I say that because when it comes to sizing, we do sizes 5 through 13, but we don't stop there. And by the way, it's whole sizing. So if you are a half size, just size up, okay? And then, not only do we give you 5 through 13, medium widths, wide widths. So you really can get exactly the right fit for your shoes and for your feet. And then the flexibility of what you're getting. These are gonna be awesome. I mean, it doesn't matter what you do to these shoes. You cannot make them stain in any way. This is Rust-Oleum, okay? This is the company that you know, I know for almost all my life, I think, Rust-Oleum. You know the quality of what they bring to everything. That's not gonna wear off either, right, Tanya? You're gonna have that protection as long as you have the boots.
That's for the life of the boot. It's actually penetrated and permeated within that suede when we piece the boots together. So this is just a great example. It's a wonderful video just showing how water actually bounces right off of that suede and beads up. And not only does it bounce off, but it also attracts any dirt as well. So not only will your boots stay they're water resistant and nice and dry, but they're going to stay dust free and dirt free and spot free as well. I'm going to show you the opening once again for all of you that are wondering, can I get in and out of that? What did you call it?
A sloot.
I love it. I'm stealing that. In and out of my sloot. Because it does. It feels just like it. Wait till you get them home. You'll see. It feels just like a slipper, but it looks like a boot. And it works like a boot as well because of that great outsole. But look at this extra little piece. Okay, this does a couple of things. Number one, this extra little piece of fabric right here. It opens the boot up nice and wide. So you can get in there, either set your laces and forget about it or tighten them up. But look at this. Went all the way up the shaft of the boot. I mean, almost to the tippity top. When you're outside and wearing these, normally in other boots, you'll feel a breeze come through. You'll feel a snowflake come through. You'll feel a little bit of moisture come through. Nothing is getting in between that boot. A lot of times the tongue will open up and will expose the foot and will expose the ankle. There's nothing getting in this boot. So when they're all laced up, and you can see how cute she looks right there, nice and tight, nice and snug, your ankle are going to stay warm. Your toes are going to stay warm because remember, what's going on the inside? The BEARPAW difference, nature's insulator, nature's regulator, genuine sheepskin footbed, woolblend lining. And when you have natural materials, they know, they self-regulate. They actually acclimate to your own body temperature so you never overheat. Your toes are never cold. If you live where it's cold, and I mean, right now it's cold. It was like 30-something in Florida today, so I know what it's like up in Minnesota where it really gets cold. You can add a sock with these. There's room for that. This is a comfort brand. There's room for each and every one of your little toes on the inside and more. So if you want to layer, if you want to do, let's say, a suede skirt, a pair of tights, and then a cute little chunky pair of socks, there's room in there, but they're not going to be too big because, Alice, you can customize this boot with those stay put laces, those cotton laces. So if you want to pull it nice and tight, do it. if you like to do like mine, where you can just pop them on, pop them off, and kind of set it and forget about it, do that too and wear it more like a slipper.
But you know what I love about that? What I love about having the ability to tighten it up is because a lot of times when you buy a boot, then they leave a little bit of space so that you can get in and out of it easily. But then you get a lot of rubbing on your foot. So especially back in that heel area, you can get a lot of rubbing. Because you can tighten this up, that means you're gonna have a really snug, secure fit. And that's what's gonna help prevent some of that rubbing that you might get with a traditional boot. I don't know how many pairs of boots that I have bought, Tanya, and they sit in my closet because I know when I wear them, my heel's gonna go up and down and up and down. This just doesn't do it. It stays put. It is so comfy. It feels so good. And look at how cute they are, but look at the flexibility of what you get with this. I just don't, I don't even know how you do it and have that incredible footbed on it, okay? But all of this, you get it home for $15.50 with the free shipping and handling. You might wanna do like one of the fashion colors, and I'm sorry, but you have to have the black. The black is our best seller. That black is absolutely incredible. You're looking at the other bestseller right now, which is our Hickory, because that is just that perfect neutral color. And I love it with the way that the contrast of the sheepskin, that's real suede, guys. It's real suede that you're getting for $62 today. Real suede, real sheepskin, not only on the outside, all the way on the inside. So I'll go through the colors with you again when we come back over here. This is gonna be your Hickory right here. That black is the blackest black. It is absolutely gorgeous. This is gonna be that charcoal color, that beautiful gray. This is my personal favorite. I just think that gray is gorgeous. This is the green. This is one of our newer colors. It's selling like crazy. We have less than 1,000 of these now remaining. Again, look at that flexibility on that. And then we also have a color that we're calling Cadet. It is a navy blue. Again, you can see the way that this works, the way that you have truly what I call a sloot, because it is a slipper all the way down to the tip of your toes. But then you also get that boot with that NeverWet technology, $15.50, sizing that fits your foot. That really not only fits your foot 5 through 13, again, if you're a half size, size up, but also your medium and wide widths. And Tanya, having the laces means I can really customize that fit.
Yeah, you can completely customize it. Again, we can get it nice and snug around the foot. You can wrap those laces around the ankle to get a really nice, tight, snug boot feeling fit. Or you can just set the laces and forget about it and wear them like a slipper, right? Really kind of nice and loose, something that you can kick on and kick off. And that's how I've been wearing mine. I have to tell you that Cadet color, that navy color, every single time we have a boot in navy, it sells out every single time. If you go to like hsn.com and you see any of our boots and you click on the navy, you'll see it's not available. So that Cadet is new. And the difference between the Cadet and the true navy, sometimes our navy is so dark, it's hard to distinguish between the black and the navy. We have to hold the two next to each other. This Cadet color being brand new, it's almost, Alice, like, don't you find it's like a deep, pure sapphire? It's like that beautiful
I'd almost call it a lapis, like a lapis color. Deep, rich blue.
Yes, it's blue, like, yes, it wants to be a navy, but it's not quite there. If you don't have a blue boot, you have to try our Cadet. It's the first time we're debuting it. This boot, we're in many different countries throughout the entire world. This boot is not only brand new, but it's exclusive to HSN. That Cadet color is brand new. That deep green, we've only had a deep green boot one time before. When we had it, it sold out in 10 minutes. The Hickory is that classic color. Again, you've got the BEARPAW difference with the sheepskin footbed, the woolblend lining, these great brand new colors, the outsole flexibility. That is a TPR outsole, stands for thermoplastic rubber. It's the highest quality rubberized outsole that you can get. You will